In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 19, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Memphis versus Houston. The Houston Cougars play host to the Memphis Tigers on Sunday afternoon in a crucial American Athletic Conference showdown from Fertitta Center. With these representing the 2 likely teams from the conference to be playing in March, it's a highly anticipated showdown, especially considering Memphis took 2 of 3 from the Cougars last season. The Tigers have won 3 in a row as they return to the road, while Houston has a 6-game winning streak themselves. With much to play for on both sides, this is one that fans will want to be sure to tune in for. The Tigers are 3-10-2 against the spread in their last 15 games overall. The Cougars are 38-18 against the spread in their last 56 Sunday games and 26-12 against the spread in their last 38 games overall. The over is 8-3 in Tigers' last 11 road games. The over is 5-1 in Cougars' last 6 overall. The underdog is 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. This number is far too big for a battle between the 2 best teams in the conference. Plenty of conference teams have played Houston closer than this number, including Cincinnati, Wichita State, UCF, and South Florida. Memphis has the athletes and, most importantly, the scorers to keep up with Houston. Davis is the top scorer in the conference, and Williams is not far behind either. The duo provides a strong inside-out game that will be able to score on this Cougars defense. Houston has only covered 2 of their last 5 games as favorites, and this is the best opponent in the stretch. The Houston Cougars are obviously the better team, and they have the ability to blow the doors off here, and they've been money against the spread the last 2 seasons. With all that said, Memphis is far from a pushover, has proven itself on the road, and wins as an underdog by an average of 1 point. This is the first time Memphis is a double-digit underdog, and these are far too many points. So the Memphis Tigers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Memphis plays at a very fast pace. Their tempo is ranked 13th in the country, and they score efficiently enough to put up big numbers. Davis and Williams have been scoring machines in conference play and can always be counted on for at least 10 points. Houston has scores as well with Sasser and Walker. Houston has gone over the total in 5 of their last 6, and Memphis has gone over in 3 of their last 4. Houston has the 4th most efficient offense in the country, meaning they get the most out of every possession. This will be a high-scoring conference battle between 2 teams with tons of talent. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Maryland versus Nebraska. The Nebraska Cornhuskers will host the Maryland Terrapins inside Pinnacle Bank Arena on Sunday. The game will be televised on Fox Sports 1. Maryland won the first meeting between these teams this season, 82-63, at home on January. The Terrapins are on a roll, having covered the spread in 7 of their last 9 games. The Cornhuskers aren't as talented or as healthy as Maryland, but they're playing some of their best basketball right now as well. Nebraska has covered in 3 of its last 4 overall, and 3 of its last 4 at home. Looking back at last month's game between these teams, Nebraska lost by 19 points but actually shot better from the field than Maryland. The Cornhuskers held there in most statistical categories, but they put the Terrapins on the foul line 26 times, and the Terrapins converted 24 of those attempts. If Nebraska can keep Maryland off the foul line this time, I like the Cornhuskers in this one. Maryland is hot right now, but the Terrapins are not good away from home. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both teams play at adjusted tempos that are well outside the top 200 in the nation. Maryland's adjusted tempo, according to Ken Palm, is 287th fastest in the nation, while Nebraska is number 227. The over-under splits for both teams heavily favor the under this season. Maryland has a split of 8-18, while Nebraska's is 9-17. Believe it or not, the under has hit in all 8 of Maryland's road games this season. The Terrapins have failed to reach 60 points in 5 of those 8 road games. Nebraska only averages averages 67 points per game. I don't envision many fireworks in this game, especially with Maryland playing away from the Xfinity Center. This game has all the makings of a low-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Iowa versus Northwestern. A pair of teams from the Big Ten do battle in search of a victory in the land of Lincoln. The Iowa Hawkeyes are on the road as they travel to take on the Northwestern Wildcats Sunday evening. Iowa rolled to a 92-75 home win over Ohio State in their previous contest Thursday night, covering the line as a 7-point favorite. Northwestern upended number 14 Indiana 64-62 at home in their most recent game Wednesday night, winning outright as a 2-point underdog. In the all-time series between the teams, the Hawkeyes own a 97-32 advantage and have won the last 9 meetings, including an 86-70 home win in the first matchup this season on January 31st. Iowa is 17-7 against the spread in their last 24 Sunday games and 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 road games. The over is 5-1 in Iowa's last 6 games. Northwestern is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games. The under is 5-0 in Northwestern's last 5 games. The home team is 4-1 against the spread in these two teams' last 5 head-to-head meetings. The last time these teams met, back on January 31st, Iowa walked away with an 86-70 win at home after a 47-point second half. The Hawkeyes shot 55.8% from the field and 47.6% from 3 against a strong Wildcats defense. Northwestern lost their next game as well but has since been on a roll with 4 straight wins straight up and against the spread. The Wildcats are 8-8 against the spread at home this season but are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 at home. Iowa is a 3-5 team straight up on the road this year and 1-3 against the spread in their last 4 road games. Both teams' scoring has been down slightly, but their shooting has been up. This is where the Wildcats need to take advantage. Their defense will do its job, especially at home where they have held their last 5 opponents to an average of 62 points per game while holding teams to 39.3% shooting. The Hawkeyes will not shoot over 55% again, and though they are 6-0 against the spread in the last 6 meetings between these teams, all good things must come to an end. Northwestern's defense has just been too strong lately, so the Northwestern Wildcats to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. In their last meeting, these teams combined to score 156 points, just clearing the 150-point hurdle placed on them. That was when Northwestern was in the midst of 7 straight overs. Now, however, they are in the midst of 5 straight unders, and their defense has been spectacular in holding opposition offenses down. They have been streaky on the over-under this season, and we're going to ride with their current run. Iowa has only had 10 of their games go under this season, but in their last 7 games they have put up tallies of 68 and 61 points, so their scoring can be defended down. Both teams have been scoring less than their season averages of late, and that will trickle into this game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.